everyone, so today I'm going to do a product review over E.L.F. products. If you don't know what E.L.F. stands for, it is eyes, lips, face. You can find it in drugstores or you can order it off their website at eyeslipsface.com. They are extremely affordable. Their range is from like $1 to $16, but like outside of their palettes. From what I bought anyway, I don't really buy a whole lot of palettes and stuff from there. But they are extremely affordable. I'll also link their website down below. First up is their Flawless Finish Foundation. It's just a glossy container, frosty maybe. I don't know how to explain it, but it does come with a pump. This was $6 on their website, and my shade was in Sand, which is way too light for me now. But during the time when I wore this on lighter days, because this foundation, when you push it out, it feels very thick even when you're applying it, but the coverage is only light to maybe buildable to medium. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation, and I definitely love full coverage foundations. Like, I'm in love with them. But this was very good for my lighter days when I didn't want to wear a whole lot of makeup. So this was a hit. I have their under eye setting powder, which is a little package like this, and I'm gonna see if this will be able to catch on. Do you see all that glitter? I mean, it is ridiculous. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's glitter everywhere in this powder. I was really hoping that this would be awesome. Really hoping, because at the time I needed the under eye setting powder, but obviously now I have one. But this was definitely a miss. Definitely a miss. I do not like the look of someone just throwing glitter on me. I don't like it at all. There was glitter everywhere. This was the warm bronzer, matte black packaging like NARS. Has big mirror, which I won't blind you with, and this is their warm bronzer. Has a light brown, a like yellowy brownish color. I don't really know how to explain that color. A pink, and then a dark brown. So this was, I think, $3 $3. But I did not like this at all. Did not at all. I was using it to kind of like using it as a bronzer for its purpose, and it was fine when I was looking in the mirror, like as I was getting ready, but when I got in the car and the sun was shining on me, same thing with the under eye setting powder as with this. It seemed like someone just threw glitter on me. There was glitter everywhere that I had put the bronzer. And in my bronzer, just my personal like preference with bronzers, I don't want glitter. I don't want shimmer. I have one that has like a little bit of sheen to it, if that makes sense, where it's not really glittery. It's just like reflectant. I don't know how to explain it. But with this, I did not like it, just period. It was a complete miss, but I do like using these as an eyeshadow. They are decent for eyeshadow. Next, I have the Blush and Bronzing Duo. This was supposed to be like somewhat of a dupe for NARS's Orgasm and Laguna. I would say this is pretty close to Laguna. I mean, it's pretty close. It has a little bit more shimmer than Laguna does, but other than that, it's pretty close. This, a little bit lighter than Orgasm, but anyway, enough about that. This was really good. Nice pigmentation and color payoff. A little bit powdery, but it's okay for its price. This was $3. I really like this a lot. It's good to keep in my purse or travel with whatever. Blush from E.L.F. It was $3, and because they have their studio line, their mineral line, and like essentials or something like that. But this is their studio line, and this is in tickled. Bleh, I'm already messing this up. Tickled pink. I messed this up so bad. But anyway, this is actually my favorite blush. I have probably 4 of them, but this is definitely my favorite. The first one I ordered didn't have a lot of color payoff and was really powdery, but I repurchased it and I got like a perfect one I love it now. I use it almost every single day. HD powder, and the only thing that I don't like about this is the packaging is really, really bulky. But this was $6 on their website along with everything else because I obviously don't have an E.L.F store. But I seem to run through this a lot quicker than my Makeup Forever HD powder. I don't really know why, but I love the product. The only thing downside is the packaging. It's really bulky, so if I have to touch up throughout the day, I usually have to pick a different one to put in my purse so it's smaller than this. But other than that, this was definitely a hit. I have the E.L.F. Eye Kohl eyeliner, and I really love this. You guys have seen it in like probably 50 to 70% of my makeup tutorials that I've did. It has a little sharpener on this end, and then it has a little smudge thing on this line if you want to smudge your eyeliner, but this is just in the black kind. But I absolutely love this. It stays on almost the whole entire day. The only thing that I seem to have a problem with is it smudging on the outside corner. Then again, I mean, I don't expect a lot from E.L.F. just because, I mean, it's so affordable. I don't expect it to be like a high end. I don't expect it to be amazing. But I think their products are pretty amazing for the prices, and I really like this eyeliner a lot. Their waterproof eyeliner pen, I have it in like probably 3 different colors, 2 different colors, something like that. But here is the tip on it, just to show you guys what it kind of looks like. And I'm kind of back and forth about this because this was only $1 because I was able to pick it up near me. But I don't know. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Because sometimes when I'm wearing glittery eyeshadow, like Naked Palettes, this kind of, or the eyeshadows kind of clump up around it where it comes off as I'm putting it on as more as a gray instead of a black. So, I don't know. Some of them dry up quite quicker than others. This is a hit or miss when you buy these, I think. So I bought a million of them. Sometimes they're dry, sometimes they're good. Sometimes like their tip is really like fringed out everywhere or fringed. I don't know. Other than that, I mean, most of the ones that I've got are really good. There's just a few duds there that were dried out. Lip products now. First I have their, oh, the label worn off of this, I forgot. The matte lip color. I have probably 3 of these in natural, coral, and nearly nude. I think that's what that one is. I ordered this one. This one was fine. When I actually ordered my coral one, it didn't even come out of the tube. It wouldn't roll up or anything. So I called and they sent me a new one, and then that one worked fine. And then any other ones that I've purchased, like the Nearly Nude and the repurchases so far, they've been fine. It was just that one. But these are definitely matte. Like, if you do not put a moisturizer on or moisturize and exfoliate your lips before, you're going to see everything. Like cracks, like peeling, anything that's going on with your lips, you're going to see with this. Definitely have to wear a gloss. I noticed that it does stay on most of the day. I just have to reapply the gloss, or reapply a lip gloss because it is so matte and dries out your lips. But, I mean, that's what you get for a matte lip color. I mean, even with my MAC lipsticks, which this one is Candy Yum Yum and is a matte, it is not as matte as this. This is a lot more creamier for being a matte, but this does stay on longer. This stays on pretty good. I mean, it was pretty good. Probably like 8 to 10 of these, what are they called? Liquid lipsticks. I also have their glosses too, but I couldn't find any of them that weren't completely just messed up because I've had them for a while and don't really use them that much anymore. But it just has a little sponge applicator thingamajigger on it here. And I think that these are pretty good. Like where I'm at with them. I don't know. I think this is a miss. They're not really that great. They're pretty sticky. and the applicator is okay, but since it's a sponge, it's going to build back up here. It's going to build up bacteria on it. But other than that, I mean, it applied okay, but I feel like it was just really gunky feeling. Really thick and lip products. This is their lip balm with SPF 15. I have them in probably 2 or 3 colors. This is in rose. Yes. Now, I've seen a lot of people complain about these because they don't have a lot of color payoff, but this doesn't say lipstick or lip stain. It says lip balm. It's more for conditioning and moisturizing, so you're not going to get a good color payoff. With mine, I mean, for being a lip balm, I didn't expect much color payoff at all, but this was over my expectations of how much color payoff I actually got. I mean, it was really good for being a lip balm and getting that much of a color payoff. I'll go ahead and swatch this for you. Like, this is running it by just once. Back and forth. I don't know if that counts as twice, but once up, once down. So, I mean, that's the color payoff of a lip balm. So, I mean, that's freaking amazing. I mean, their lip balms are awesome. And plus it has SPF 15, so that's good too. Lip exfoliator. Now, I want to try to see if it'll zoom in instead of on my ring. But do you see like all the grainy stuff on there? I don't know if you can or not. But this is like a love-hate relationship. I love it because it does exfoliate your lips really good. But then again, I hate it because it's so, like, grimy. No, that's not the word. Gritty. It's really gritty. And I feel like I mean, the smell is good. It smells like, not hot chocolate, but like cocoa, maybe. Yeah, cocoa. I mean, I really like this because of what it does, but I don't like how it feels. So, because I'm like a texture type person there. Like, I don't know. I don't really like the feel of it, but I like how it works. So, therefore, it was a hit for me. Mist and Set. And it has green tea, cucumber, vitamins A, C, and E, and aloe. So it's just a little bottle like this. I think this was $6. But this I've had no problem with. Usually with different setting sprays, especially with like drugstore and like more affordable ones, I feel like it makes my makeup oxidize really weird or leaves like little dots in it from the spray. But this, I've had no problems with it. I like it a lot. Brushes. I have a million of them. I have their blush brush. I have like their little eyeshadows, brushes and stuff. I have a whole bunch more. But their eyeshadow brushes, I haven't had any problems with. When I first got one, it shedded. Is that a word? But it shed a lot. It was just after like the first couple uses until I washed them again. So after the second wash, I'd say they were pretty good. They didn't shed that much at all. Nothing like that. But their face brushes are pretty amazing. These are, well, it depends if you get them in a set or not. Because I got the like 11-piece set. I got individual brushes, stuff like that. It barely ever sheds. It's pretty dense. And the only thing that I want to mention about their brushes, their smudge brush is pretty good. I have that one. That's from the mineral line, I think. Their E.L.F. C brush is freaking amazing. I love this brush for putting on eyeshadow. All their eyeshadow brushes have been amazing. I really like them. This is the contour brush, but it's really, really little. It's really dome-like, so sometimes I use that to put color into the crease or the outer V. So I like that one. Two brushes that I have had trouble with. One is their small stippling brush, which I mentioned in a video that this broke because I had to do a quick fix until my Sigma brushes come in. But then their complexion brush. I don't know if it's like, I'm not saying that it's these two brushes that are bad or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But you have to be aware and like make sure that you're washing your brushes correctly. I don't know if just too much water got around it or if it's just the product itself. I really don't know why they fell off, but I'm guessing it's because it got too much water and broke up the glue, because none of my other brushes have been a pain in the butt and broke like these two have. So I mean, just make sure you're washing your brushes carefully. So this was my product review on my E.L.F. products that I own. Freaking focus. Luscious Luscious liquid lipstick. I mean, I don't really know. It was just the one I got, but it was a hiss. A hiss.